Today I'm pleased to introduce you to the D3 series of CAT, skid steer, and compact track loaders. These wheeled and rubber track models provide new levels of comfort, reliability, and productivity that were inspired by you, our customers. Let's take a closer look. One of the first things you'll notice is the changes in appearance to the outside of the machine. You've got the CAT logo located on the side of the machine, along with the model number and the series number here on the lift arm, as well as some of the feature identifiers here on the lift arm. This change in styling gives the machines a fresh, new appearance. A couple of things I want to point out around the front of the machine here before you enter the cab, which are a direct result of customer input and feedback. First would be the step here. Wider openings that allow for great material flow through here. Anything that happens to be spilled from the bucket, no longer is material buildup in this area an issue. Next would be a bolt-on grab handle. Grab handle that if you happen to damage it in the course of the work that you're doing is easily replaceable so that you can safely enter and exit the machine. Speaking of entering and exiting the machine, cab door opening, much wider than our previous models, makes entering and exiting the machine much, much easier. Now that we're in the cab, first thing we want to do is put on our seatbelt. You'll notice that it's a high-vis orange, which makes it much easier to see from outside the cab whether or not the operator has the seatbelt on. Next, you'll notice there's additional comfort provided in the cab. An additional 3 inches of space between these joystick pods allow the operator to be more comfortable not only in the knee room area, but also in the foot positions that you can now place your feet for those long days on the job. I want to move the controls to a position that's more comfortable for me as an operator. Speaking of controls, there have been some improvements to the controls as well. On the left joystick, there's now a yellow button with a snail symbol on the face of the button. That is the same symbol that you would see on the advanced display monitor when that function is activated. So when creep control is activated, you will see the same symbol snail here on the display that you see on the face of the button. In addition, there's now an icon on the display that indicates when you are in the float functionality. So if you're using the float to clean up around the job site, you will now know that. It's just another way we're communicating more information and making it more intuitive for you to use our machines on the job site. CAT skid steers and compact track loaders have always featured innovative technology. The dual direction self-leveling system is an example of that. Introduced in our previous series models, we continue to offer the self-leveling functionality which works in both the raise and lower direction on all our D3 models. Another example of technology is the return to dig and work tool positioner features, which allow an operator to automate repetitive functions when digging and loading or operating an attachment where a specific angle is desired. These three features now have been bundled together. So if your machine is equipped with the dual self-leveling function, you now can take advantage of the return to dig and work tool positioner features as well. Speaking of technology, there's some very exciting new technology that's only available on the D3 skid steer and compact track loaders. When the machine recognizes that a smart tool is attached, the joystick controls change to match the attachment functions. For instance, when the smart backhoe is attached, the joystick controls now operate the swing, boom, stick, and bucket functions. This means there is no need for the door to be removed in order to operate the backhoe attachment, and the operator can remain in the comfort of the fully sealed and pressurized cab. With the click of a button, it is easy to switch from the backhoe mode back into the skid steer mode in order to travel or reposition the machine. Another smart tool example is the smart Dozer blade attachment. When connected, the joysticks convert to the Dozer control pattern, meaning the right-hand joystick controls all the blade functions. The smart tool technology is exciting, and we will continually be adding attachments to our portfolio in order to expand your capabilities. We've also fine-tuned our torsion axle suspension undercarriage, so now you can grade, truck load, or handle materials with even more confidence. And if you load and carry as part of your regular application, we've now added 2-speed travel to even our smallest compact track loaders. Now all D3 compact track loaders come standard with 2-speed travel for increased productivity no matter where you need to go. Last but certainly not least is an improved fuel filtration system. It's now even lower in maintenance as an inline fuel filter is no longer required, which means only one filter to change. The high-capacity canister-style filter continues to offer a visual and electronic method of identifying any water that may have been separated from the fuel. The fuel lift pump is also an improved design as it's now brushless for even greater efficiency and improved long-term reliability. I'd like to thank you for taking time to learn about the D3 skid steer and compact track loader machines. For more information, visit your local CAT dealer. You can also check out our Instagram and Facebook pages, as well as visiting our YouTube channel.